Another option you have with creating assignments for your students on the classwork tab is to create a question. So when you're creating your question, you have two options. You can have a short answer question or you can have a multiple choice question, and I'm going to show you what both look like. So first, my short answer question, how do you feel online learning has gone for you this week? And this is actually a question I ask my students every single Friday. I'm setting it up as a short answer, assigning it to the topic of today's activities, and I'm going to check that students can reply to each other, and then this means that after a student has created their own response, they can see what other people have said and leave messages back to them as well. And again, add a due date because due dates help you keep everything neat and organized for yourself and your students. And because this is an opinion question, I'm not grading it, but don't worry, it will still get posted for my students as something they need to complete. And I'm just going to post this for my one class and to all students and go ahead and ask my question. And it will show up under today's activities. Then just for comparison, I'm going to reuse my post, and this time I'm going to show you what it looks like as a multiple choice question. And I'm going to give my students three options. Has it been going better, worse, or the same? Again, it's already sharing to today's activities. I want this checked so students can see the class summary. I'm going to add my due date of tomorrow. It's ungraded, goes to all students, ask. Now let's take a look at what this looks like from the student's perspective. When I come into my classwork stream, I can see my two questions. I click View Question, then up in the top right hand corner is where I need to type in my answer. So my answer for this is good. And then I click Turn In, it posts it, and then I can go ahead and see other classmates' responses, but no one else has responded to this question yet, so there's nothing for me to see, but I can also add additional comments on my own. Then if I go back to my other activity, this time it shows up right here, and I can say, I feel it's gone better, turn it in, and then once I turn it in, I can see how many people have voted for each of the options. Now this is one of my favorite things to do because it helps you get a feel for what's going on in your student's head, and it can really help you continue some of those routines that you've already had set in place in your classroom even when you move online. So I actually ask them a question every day, and it ranges from things like, would you rather live underwater or on the space station, to what's your favorite color, whatever random question, just to get them thinking, sharing, and it could also be used academically to check their understanding of content. So have fun with it.